Hey everybody, here's a quick look at the Pyro Ultra system from Hollyland.
You're watching CineD, supported by B&H and CVP.
Hey everybody, Graham Ayler-Sheldon here from CineD.com. Welcome back to our continuing coverage of NAB 2026. I'm at the Hollyland booth, joined by Josh from Hollyland to talk about the Pyro Ultra wireless transmission system. Josh, what are we holding here?
Yeah, so this is the newest line of our Pyro wireless transmission. Previously, the Pyro S was the best thing that we had. That was a 4K 30, had a wide range. I think it was a little bit around like 800 meters. This is 4K 60, which is new for us, first time ever. 1.5 kilometers of range. This also has DFS, so it'll find the best frequency for you to be on, so you get lossless transmission. It's a pretty impressive product, actually. Yeah.
Nice, and it's auto scanning for you, or you can pick your various channels. How does that work?
Both. So you can pick the channel you want to start out with, but if it sees that the channel is a bit crowded, it'll automatically switch it to a different one. Hopefully that's less crowded.
Very cool. So 4K 60. I see some HDMI ins, HDMI loop, SDI in. What else is going on the side here? We got USB.
On the side, so the USB is actually just to upgrade it for firmware, but yeah, HDMI, SDI. You got battery capability on the back. You also have a DC power if you just want to have it, plugged into a wall. And then you got a little screen here. This is where you control, what channel you're on, what group you're part of. Some settings as well. You also like repair or upgrade your system via the settings on this thing.
What about powering options? You mentioned obviously DC in. I mean, different battery plates. I see on the back of this, you have a V-mount on yours. What are the options there?
So this is the V-mount battery, and then that's on the receivers. Need a little bit more power, and then on the transmitter, you can use like the NFP, Sony NFP batteries. Should work perfectly. And then, as I said, DC power. Just to plug into a wall, plug into an outlet, it'll work.
In terms of the number of units you're able to broadcast to, can you send anything to phones? And then how many receivers can you send from the transmitter?
Yeah. So you can send it to 2 apps, 2 phones. You can also send it to 20 receivers when it's in broadcast mode. But if it's in unicast mode, you can actually send this to an unlimited amount of receivers. And it's backwards compatible with anything that is in the Pyro ecosystem. So the Pyro S, the H, and also our 5-inch and 7-inch monitors.
So, Josh, what are the differences between the 2 modes that you mentioned?
Yeah, so the main difference is the range. The unicast mode has that aforementioned 1.5 kilometers, but when you're in broadcast mode, it's only about 500 meters. So you get a little bit less range, but I mean, it comes with the territory.
For sure. And then in terms of latency, for focus pullers out there, or honestly anyone just monitoring the shot, what can we expect when it comes to latency, to delay?
Yeah. So when you're using the SDI ports, with 1080p 60, we're clocking around 20 milliseconds of latency. But with 4K, it's going to be closer to 30 or 40. So focus pulling still going to be a little bit difficult, but everything else it'll work perfectly.
That's a good thing to highlight here. So SDI port versus HDMI, you're getting a latency difference there. So just something to keep in mind if you're taking a look at the Pyro Ultras. All right, pricing and availability on these units right here.
So pricing has not been announced yet to anyone, including the employees. But I would assume this is probably going to be around $1,200 because this is a big step up for us. The 4K 60, the increased range, availability on our website. We sell through Amazon. We sell through B&H. We are on TikTok Shop, but I don't think this would be on it.
But it's not available yet. Not available yet for shipping. Okay, Josh. So yeah, there are a lot of different options. Check out your favorite retailer to get a hold of the Pyro Ultra. And then anything else from Hollyland just while we're in the booth here today?
Yeah, so we got a couple new microphones. We have some other microphones that we've had for a while that are great. We have video transmission. We have a new 7-inch 4K monitor. We also have a couple new intercom units, including one that is capable of having up to 80 headsets on it, and that is also Bluetooth capable. So we got a couple of cool things going on at our booth.
So Josh, I see that the Pyro Ultras have something called focus mode. What is focus mode?
So focus mode, if you have that enabled, it'll basically put all of its power, all of its processing into making sure you have as little latency as possible. You can actually do this on SDI and HDMI inputs as well, any resolution, but it might mess with your resolution a little tiny bit, but you do get that lower latency for pulling focus or something like that.
Gotcha. So lower latency at the expense of resolution.
Possibly. At the chance of lower resolution. It's not, yeah.
Sounds good. Well, Josh, thank you so much for showing us around the Hollyland booth here at NAB 2026 and also giving us an inside look at the brand new Hollyland Pyro Ultra wireless transmission system. If you want to see more continuing coverage from NAB just like this, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody.